Hey Libra, it's Suzanne with Sunny Force Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for, what is it, August 31st through September 7th. Okay, so I have two of my new decks here. This is the Raw Ego Speaks, and this is Life Stories Volume 2. All right, so I'm just going to let Spirit guide this. The raw ego, though, can bring up fears, okay? So, you know, this could be your person, this could be you, so however it resonates for you, but I'm going to read it from the perspective that this is your person. All right, I'm also using a deck called the Bad Bitches Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. I'm really more drawn to the images from decks, so maybe not as crazy about the name of the deck, but this deck has a lot of beautiful images of just very powerful women. Okay, so I like it. So let's see here. We're going to start off right here, Libra. So what do we have here? I constantly complain how others are wrong. So why do people do that? Why do people spend a lot of time complaining how others are wrong? It's probably because on some level, you know, they know that it gives them a sense of feeling right. So this person might have been like this with you. They might have been always talking about how everybody else is wrong, or this might be something that you do, okay? Unwittingly, unknowingly. You know, if all of your stories highlight you as always being right and everybody else as being wrong, why is that? How can that possibly be, right? So, you know, it might mean that your person or you struggle with perspective a little bit, or seeing other people's perspectives. All right, you know, that can be a difficult energy to be around. They might not have shown you this energy. Okay, or you might not have shown this person this energy within you. But once you're aware that this is something that's happening, it really does, you know, enlighten you to a lot of new perspectives. Complaining is a very low vibration. It says, I'm not responsible for anything in my life. Other people have made these bad things happen. Okay, so, you know, this could be deep within your person. You might have noticed this about this person. This might have been how the two of you connected. Okay, that might have been how you connected in the past. You both complained about other people. You both commiserated with each other. And it's like, it starts to feel dirty after a while. You know? It's unproductive. It's unproductive energy. All right, so let's see what this is about. And it's usually saying, you know, I'm afraid that these other people are better than me in some way. So I need to complain about them, make them look bad, because I need to feel better about myself. And, the other piece of this is that whatever you find yourself complaining about in other people is something that you have going on within you and on some level. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? We have 7 of Cups. All right, so somebody may not agree with the choices that you've made, or you may not agree with choices that your person has made in their life. Or it might be something where, the two of you work together and you're complaining about the choices of a boss, okay, or of a coworker. Always complaining, but what this is also saying is you have choices as well. If someone makes a choice for the betterment of the business or the betterment of the employees and you don't agree with it, you have a choice to go. You have a choice to leave. What else? We have 9 of Cups. So it's like instead of this person focusing on what brings them wish fulfillment, they're focusing on all of the different choices. That's what this energy can create. When you're complaining constantly about what you don't have, it keeps you from focusing on what you do have and what you want to have in your life. And the fact that you have control over that, or this person has control over that. Much more. This says I have no control in my life. 76 breaks down to a 13, which breaks down to a 4. So this is going on right now, or perhaps in the past, in the physical world. This was something in the physical world that this person was complaining about. This person might have been complaining about the fact that they don't make enough money at their job, or this company constantly takes advantage of me, or I don't have enough time to spend with you or my family because of X, Y, and Z. Or this person is always in a bad mood around me. It was like that might have been how the two of you connected, is through complaining. And it didn't allow this person to focus on what it is they really wanted, because they were so concerned about what others were doing. What others' choices were. So they didn't focus on their own choices. Now, I'm not saying that this person was necessarily always in this energy. Okay, I'm not saying that you're always in that energy, but, there really are about 4 ways that people really communicate, if you really think about it. The first is complaining about other people. If you spend any time with a group of people, this is how they will spend their time, is complaining about other people. Might be complaining about the president, might be complaining about the police officer that pulled them over, might be complaining about their best friend, whatever it is. 50%, I feel, of all conversation is this. People complaining at work. The other parts of communication, I feel like, are bragging, boasting about your accomplishments, what you've accomplished in life, whether it's true or not. People want to talk about their successes in life. All right? And if you think about it, that's truly what conversations are in many instances. So talking about, I got out of that ticket, Or, I won a lot of money on a lottery ticket. I don't know, I paid off all my credit cards. Whatever it is, it's like, people feel the need to validate themselves for something good in their life. So they're either complaining about other people or complaining about their life. They're talking about their own successes and wins. Okay. And the other part might be topical in nature. So there's a specific topic that you're talking about, which is a good thing. Topical conversations are fantastic. There's one more that I'm trying to, but seriously, conversation sometimes, or communication sometimes, is way overrated. Because most of the topics that human beings talk about aren't necessarily great or high vibrational at all. So what do we have here? Libra. Ooh, we have the twin. An unusual connection, intuition, awakening. So the two of you, again, and I've been saying that the two of you might have been in this energy, which is a low vibration energy, complaining. The two of you might have come together specifically to get out of this energy, specifically to feel what it feels like to have your wishes actually come true. The majority of your complaining could be about, never feeling like your wishes or your dreams come true. Then the two of you meet, and it's an unusual connection. It taps your intuition. It awakens you out of this low vibration energy. There's nothing worse than this. In my opinion, I'm sorry, there's nothing worse than just listening to somebody incessantly complain. All right, so let's see, this twin energy. You might be dealing with a Gemini. All right, 5 of Cups. So this person might have been in your, might have been around you, but at this point you might feel like they are lost. But here's the deal. It feels like an unusual connection because it is. You might be focusing on these 3 of Cups that have spilled over, or this person disappearing out of your life potentially, but it doesn't mean that the connection has been lost. It just means that, divine timing might be playing a role here in some way. And then we have 8 of Swords. Okay, so very common feeling, especially around a twin. Feeling trapped. Okay, why do you feel trapped? Okay, do you feel like you can't speak to this person? Do you feel like this person won't speak to you? Do you feel worthy of this connection or unworthy? Are you focused so heavily on maybe what didn't go perfectly right within this connection that you can't still feel and see the connection is there? Remember, you're coming from an energy of constantly complaining about how others are wrong. Are you focused in some way how this person wronged you? And you can't see these 2 of Cups because you're so focused on what went wrong. 8 of Swords, the answer to 8 of Swords is always making yourself vulnerable. That's how you build strength. That's how you gain your strength back, is actually by making yourself vulnerable, your feelings, revealing your feelings. Somebody here needs to reveal their feelings. Okay, this might be completely all the other person. Okay. One more card for Eight of Swords. The Hermit. You or this person are by themselves. If you're worried about them being with somebody else, they're not. They're alone. All right, we have, look at this. We have preoccupied, distracted, intense, forgetful. So this person, I feel, is very, very preoccupied with this unusual connection, okay? It's distracting to the point, you know, it might be affecting their work, it might be affecting their life. And it's distracting because why would a connection come in just to distract you from your life? Well, if this is going on, you needed to be distracted, or they needed to be distracted out of this energy, because it's not serving anybody to be a complainer. So I feel like this connection distracted this person out of this energy. And it's intense for a reason. This person might be displaying forgetful qualities because they're so distracted by the intensity of this connection. They're preoccupied with you. You might be very preoccupied with this person right now. And what does that do? That keeps you out of this energy. Whoops. This is the card. Strength. We'll take that as well. Six of Pentacles. So remember, well, strength is the card of Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo, first of all. All right. And remember, Eight of Swords, this feeling of being trapped. Again, the answer to that is making yourself vulnerable. And it's the same with this Strength card. So this energy of being so preoccupied and distracted and feeling this intense connection, it's like you're out of balance, or this person is completely out of balance. This is kind of similar to another reading. Scorpio maybe? Or Capricorn? I'm not sure. So Six of Pentacles says that what you're giving should match what you're taking. 50-50. This person might be preoccupied with the fact that they're not receiving anything from you right now. And that's what's causing them to be so distracted. But it's actually building up this person's, I feel like this person's strength of character. This has to happen this way because it's building up this person's strength of character. Why am I getting that? Yeah, look at this. We have Death, which is Scorpio. This is transformation. This connection is transforming the both of you into a much more awakened state. Not an easy thing to go through. Death, you might see a lot of endings during this time. This person might be experiencing a lot of endings in their life, because if you're moving into a new vibration or an awakening, a lot of things aren't going to resonate anymore with you. A lot of people, possibly jobs, possibly, friends, all of a sudden just seem to fall away because you're not on the same vibration anymore. You're on a much higher, better, loving vibration. That's what the twin connection is all about. All right. So what do we have here? We have, look at this. It's a blessing. Okay. So while this connection might be overwhelming, it might be unusual, it might be causing both of you to feel distracted and intense, preoccupied, it's an actual blessing to pull you out of this low vibration so you can see what it is that your Nine of Cups is, what your wishes fulfilled would feel like, versus constantly thinking about why things don't work out or focusing on the negative of people, of situations, which is not a fun way to live. That's not a fun way to live. It's more fun to see the good in people. It's more fun to see, what people do to surprise you in a good way versus always looking at people as disappointing you. All right, so why is this a blessing? Eight of Pentacles. It could be a blessing because ultimately this connection, Eight of Pentacles, could work. It could also be affecting your work. It could literally, this connection could be deviating you from, a job or a career that you don't like. This could be setting you on a path to live out your life doing what you love to do. Why else is this a blessing? The Magician. Because you get to see, you start seeing the actual magic and synchronicity in life. And that's a beautiful thing. When you start seeing how things actually come together, the signs that you see, the dreams that you have, the things that cross your path when you're awakened feel completely different than when you're unawakened. You don't pay attention. Your level of being able to pay attention to the good grows dramatically. And that includes the connection that you have with this person. So while the two of you might have connected in constant complaining in the past, that's all different. You won't do that. You won't want to do that. You'll connect in a high vibration of love. Where is it? These Two of Cups mean something very different. This mutual connection, this path that you're on, you might have started off as just good friends, co-workers, but you came together for a reason, and it is a blessing. You get to see the magic in life and how things work out, how things are always working out, not only for you, but for other people too. So complaining all the time makes no sense if things are always working out for you. Complaining just takes you off your path, takes you down in your vibration. All right. Libra, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a more personal, deeper reading, you can certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right. Thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.